This fucking screen is so cool. Also, I like the fact that it's skippable. All right, we go again. And this time, I'm not gonna fuck up the save and reload. Which should genuinely save me like 15 seconds. Is Chris stupid? Don't they realize that it would be much easier to put the fucking heart in? Well, to get the heart out of the cage if they just reached from the right, from the like left side where it's like at the ground. Instead of trying to reach through the long way. Holy shit, we're in the Dark World already. Time to create a Susie. I would like to make current Susie. Okay, so pressing down and right at the same time does not work, but also I think it wrapped around. So you could probably just go upright. Susie sounds good. Yeah, I do think that's a good idea. I just hold down right? No one cannot. Can't stick around, so good luck. Thank you, Isaiah. Have a good night, I presume. Oh, Sam. Wait, I wonder if the fact that Noelle laughed there was because Susie still had the trash on her. This song makes me so happy. Damn, I mashed it so fast I didn't even see the text option. spending a lot of time at the lake today. It's so fun and nice. I love the sunset. I like getting my shoes wet. Take your socks off, it's kind of chill. No, it's still a nightmare. I was trying to defend it. I would die. That's why you wear Crocs everywhere, so you're always in water shoes. Getting wet in Crocs isn't a problem. Maybe Susie herself is a Croc? Alright, I will wear Susie. No, Noelle will do that. Well, based on what it looked like here, Susie was the one wearing Noelle. That's why they were like, just to make sure Noelle wouldn't get wet. Look at that fucking movement. I pressed left. That was just Noelle using Susie as Croc. I see. Makes so much sense. Boom. Throw that bitch in the trash. Worthless fucking loser heart. I don't need no heart except for when I start like crawling and shit from how long I didn't have it. Yeah, it's fucked up that Chris's body like deteriorates so much without the heart. Wait, there's gonna be a Chris fight in chapter 7 where you as the heart are fighting Chris. And to win you just have to survive. How the fuck did I lose 4 seconds there? But then Chris is gonna die if they win. Yeah, and I think Chris will be fine with that. What the fuck? Thank you for not opening in focus. I got so scammed there. But, you know, at least I reloaded the video first try. Yeah, I really don't know what happened there. My game just broke. It's a little unfortunate. I remember when we got to watch anime in our runs. That lasted like 2 days. What's up, Yak Shack? I might be gaslighting myself. I think I'm genuinely like 30 full seconds ahead. Not much, big chillin'. That's good to hear. It is the weekend. And typically the main goal of weekends is to chill max. Good luck on the runs, thank you. YZA has killed me. I'm gonna guess 20, so it'll land right on the 25. Okay, that's a deal. I'll take it. Ikuyo, San Francisco! Worst room in the game. Ah, I live in terror. Like, genuinely, what the hell is any of that? Why do you lose all of your speed? Why do you get stuck on nothing? My friends in high school used to call me Chris because I'm always peeing on the ground. Sorry. Because I always was peeing on the ground. I definitely don't do that anymore. If I miss that crit, I lose a turn. Okay, no. I'm gaslighting myself. I'm like 9 seconds ahead. Go piss girl on the lawn. Deal. I'll be right back. Oh, I kept my speed and then I just fucking walked into a wall. Okay. I got enough of my speed back. I thought I lost my speed at the very end of the puzzle. I was gonna be sad. That's a really good position. I think that's perfect. Bang. I will like half a pixel up. Oh, Rouse does go up there. Interesting. So I shouldn't be doing. Perfect. God. Oh, Flowery, you're so much fun. I just want to stay in this dark world and have fun times with you. Wouldn't you agree that sounds swell? Nice, kept my speed through the diner. I just fucking forgot to do the tech, and I realized that I needed to at the last moment, and I was too late. Really? Well, I need to be fucking careful now, because I took 100 hits on that turn. Well, it was not good grazing, but I lived. So at the end of the day, you can't complain too much. That one, picking up that feather really looks rouse attackable, and I did try, but could not get it to save time. Yeah, I figured that third one wasn't gonna hit. I did somehow sneak through the knives, so it's not a big deal. Kind of surprised that I didn't get hit there. Alright, see how far ahead I am. God, motherfucker. You can definitely get a sub 20. That would have been like a 20 flat if I hadn't fucked the Rouse Act. Honestly, though, the reload fuck up lost less time than I thought. which is good. Means my first run's pretty solid. But still, and I beat it. God, I'm struggling with my Rouse Axe this run. A little unfortunate. That was good though. What? I swear to fucking God, that thing did not get stopped like it should. I swear to God, that thing should have been stopped. But it, like, didn't pause at all. I guess maybe it was, like, so close to me that it was in the middle of changing directions. I don't know. That was weird. I swear to God, that should not have hit me. Fine. That's my first time that I've missed that. I think I just tried to be a little too risky and I should have just taken it safer. It's fine though. I'll be behind, but I can save it in left side. And slow attack again. What? What the fuck did I just do? I don't know what I did. But I fucking somehow didn't do either of the acts I was supposed to. This run is kind of fucked. I need to play really fucking well from here. Jesus. That cycle was so weird. I don't know why that was so off in this one. Right, it's because I just fucking missed the... the pillar that swaps you into platforming mode. What the fuck? That was so strange. Well, it happens. Sometimes you have a bad split. Wow. I am like at least 30 seconds behind now. This split has been horrific. Everything I messed up has been kind of stupid too. That's what kind of gets me. Like, I hit all the hard stuff and then I just made dumb mistakes. But you know, if I hit YGS, we're right the fuck back in it. Damn, Chista was kind of right about the amount of TP that turn gives. And I didn't do it very well. Yeah, that was a really rough split. And I overdid the Rouse attack. Kind of a classic. It's okay. Bring it back in left side. Could easily bring it back in left side. Yeah. 40 seconds lost there. But I can bring it back right here. What's up, Miss Purple Star? Hope you're doing well. I am, thank you, and you? I'm doing great. Weekends are so nice. We actually did our grocery shopping today because there was food we ran out of, which means I have no work at all to do tomorrow. Well, I still have to work out, but like, I'm basically just chilling all day. The parkouring in Chapter 5, Heaven or Hell, Heaven. It's so fun. There's definitely a couple of places where it's like kind of hard, but it's not a bad thing. And look, there's a double jump here. Everybody loves double jumps. On the closer to hell side, there's this fucking room. Where if you hit one of those flowers, you lose 45 seconds to a minute. Because dodging them skips a mini-boss, but it is at least cool. Anyways, we're ahead of my PB. Because my PB missed that. But yeah, the platformer section's really fun, and they add a lot of depth. Genuinely, I've had a great time the, 2.5 weeks of running this chapter. And I'll be in for the long haul. And by the long haul, I mean probably 2 months. But I will be playing a lot of Chapter 5. I think that might be the first time I've ever had Chris be the last one to show up to that cutscene. Do you foresee a chance for any absurdly silly skips within the 2D movement? Not really. We do have a glitch in the 2D movement. The only wrong warp in the chapter happens to be in this platformer mode, which is fun. But that's more based off of how the menu system in this works rather than an actual jumping trick. And the double jump thing is already kind of a pretty silly skip. Basically, for whatever reason, normally when you walk off an edge, you have 4 frames where you can still jump. But if you input a slash or something during those and mash the jump button, you can just jump after your slash, even though it's a full half second later. And it also works on bumpers, because if you hit a bumper from the ground, you can buffer a jump afterwards. It's a little strange how it works, but it's really fun. Oh, I hit the corner. Bad. My sword went straight through it. The fucking classic. Alright. I'm probably 8 or 9 seconds ahead. How could you crush that Floridin, Seth? Can we maybe hit someone other than Rouse, please? For me. Which da do you mean by that? Just so I can, like, say if you're cool or not. Because I feel like there's a couple there that you could be referring. But da 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 da. Oh, but da 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 da. I understand now. All right, this is a 38-22. We are ahead. I'm glad you love and support Aqua. Pat pat. Alright, let's see if I can fucking 104 this. Come on. Lock in. Ow. Aw, you skip Rouse. Yeah. It's genuinely like 30 seconds slower. Well, I guess getting in the water with Rouse is only a couple seconds slower, and it's the fucking talking to Susie. On the right side is when we actually skip Rouse. At least Rouse gets a little bit of screen time there. On the right side, we also fucking reject Rouse from getting the drink he wants, so. Chris is really just a fucking asshole in this route. Well, I guess in this route, Chris does not watch Rouse, so they cannot know, but still. Like, I, the player, know, so it kind of makes me an asshole. And it's honestly kind of rude to blame Chris for that. Yeah, why would Chris do that? Of their own accord. Their own Honda Accord. Been a good right side so far. Cannot believe Toby Fox would make speedrunners kill Ralze for 1.2 seconds time save. I've got horrible news for you about what happens in Flowery. Nice. Sure. Nice. The bottom one would have saved a few frames to go for because it was closer. No. There we go. Turns out the Trinky strat of slashing is actually really good. Kinda lined me up perfectly. That sprite of Aqua is adorable. To be fair, most sprites of Aqua are adorable. Yeah, get him, Orange. Fuck him up. I'm on your side. That was pretty good. I always said Chapter 5 would be my favorite, and I think I was right. Crazy prediction. Alright, lock in. RNG, please. Not looking good. It's dead. Can you believe it? Cookie Apocalypse loses the turn again. Fuck me. Well, I love the humans in Asgore, so I always thought it would be marvelous, and then they just invent Combat 2 and Mew Mew. It really is beautiful. Damn, I no-hit the Omega attack. I have the game, but I'm yet to play. I'm very lazy. Well, it's great. It's amazing. Chapter 5 is so fucking fun. Playing Silksong right now. I haven't played Silksong. I didn't even play Hollow Knight. Cool. I am saving time here still. Making it fast will not make it better, Cage. Wrong. Making it fast makes everything better. Why do you try? Because even if I'm not the best, there are still people who think I'm cool, and that's what really matters at the end of the day. I lock in so hard for this room. Okay, I wanted to try one climbing for some of it. It is very funny to me to read most of that in a threatening voice and then go, hee 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 hee. Woo, we sat? Yeah. This is world record pace. That is indeed how I laugh. Kind of more terrifying, actually. Hee hee, I thought Cookie was she banger. It was actually Michael Jackson. I was too fucking fast. A classic. What if it's image friend as an imaginary friend? Hold on, you're cooking. Everybody would enjoy imagining a cat. Oh wait, sorry, I misread that. You said image underscore fried. Who fucking put the cat in the fryer? Not again. Deep fried friend image with the glowing eyes. Beautiful. Ow. It was a little crazy that worked. Whoops. A little bit slow, doesn't really matter. It was still pretty good. Yo! Delta, thanks for the raid and the good luck. How'd your runs go? You get anything off the ground? Give me fast slashes or give me death. Huge. No, lol, I somehow died in Flower Castle right side. I've fucking done that before. For sure. Shit! Hit the fucking thing! Well, they're both fucking punching, and then they're just, like, going home. Like, what are we doing here? Fine, I'm still golding this. That's hilarious. That's a fucking 730 with an extra punch. It's fine that run didn't have YGS and I wasn't aiming for a long stream anyways. I see. This run has YGS but lost like 40 fucking seconds in cliffs. Anyways, I need a perfect Flowey or this isn't a 104. Flowery, even. That's his name. How the fuck did I menu to spare? Go, my leafling! The Rona! What the hell, dog? That thing was so fucking far. What?! I don't know why the fuck I triple defended. I guess it really didn't matter in the end. That's unfortunate. This is just barely going to be a 105, but it is still world record, so... With his face in his ass. I need to practice those a little bit more. My second one's a little off. Oh, it's so close to a fucking 104. Despair. What are you gonna do? Still a 10-second PB. My failed run also had 4th try saw with me having to menu back to items on my first attempt. The Saw Classic is turning your volume down. And then you just sort of like awkwardly play the rest of the run on 40% volume instead of 60. I've only done that once in a run, but I've done it a decent amount in practice. Right, lock in on this fucking Rouse attack. That definitely lost me time. I just got too far away from the trigger. Fine, it probably didn't lose me much. Okay, my fucking interacts are going insane right now. I lost speed? Are you fucking kidding me? Society. I lost speed on Seth too? Is this a fucking joke? How? In what world did I possibly lose speed? What the hell am I bumping on? Scammed. Time for sub-splits for each flower interaction. Good idea. Bubble's still not purple. Don't worry, it was in black, but that's actually just Flowery's sword. That was Flowery killing the knight. Oh my god! Flowery was the knight? Flowery was the knight? Oh my god. Really? Flowery was the knight? And you can see the numerical time loss for no set speed cube. Actually, Seth is the last flower, so if I just had subsplits for each flower interaction, I wouldn't see the time loss for losing speed at the end of Seth. So, your roll. Just like how Flowey is Azrael, so true. Now we will face the camera. So close to a 104. But, you know, still a pretty decent run. And bang. My bang was slightly early, I'm sorry. I'm washed.